Good morning, Azeroth. It is the 31st of August 2024. Grab your morning beverage and welcome to the stream. Today we'll be looking further into Hallowfall to explore the city of Mereldar, gather up some side quests, and get a good old feel for the zone as we make our way through. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. Hope you're all doing well today. Happy Saturday, hope you enjoy your weekend, take it steady. Regardless of if you're having a relaxed one or some boisterous plans, stay hydrated, enjoy your day. Alright, last we left off we were waiting outside the tavern to have a good old relax with our heroes and me.
Friend, can you order a round of drinks?
Absolutely. It's a bit early.
Imperial style wine, mushroom brew, pick your poison.
I'd like to purchase a round. 10 silver for a round of drinks, say? Well, the rest is pretty expensive. Comparatively.
The cats are trained as well as the soldiers are. When one bonds to you, you have a friend for life.
Oh, ooh, there's stuff all over. Look at all the links.
Oh, no. No. I am not a cat person.
Peyrin, this is the first negative we've come across. Not a cat person? Goodness me. I am a cat person. I am a cat person. Nothing against dogs, I love dogs too. Family's always had cats. Love for animals in general, I suppose.
When shadow falls, lamplighters rise.
At some point you'll have to try our Imperial wine. It's made with grapes from the Priory and is heated with the sacred flame. We only drink it on special occasions, so just drinking it is enough to conjure thoughts of a good time. What can you tell me of the Arathi Empire then? We know so little. I was young when we left, but I have some memories. I remember the parades through the city streets. Everyone would be out and cheering as the army walked by. I remember the lynxes in ceremonial armour, resplendent and regal. I remember the park near where I used to live. My parents would take me for walks there and we'd feed the animals. Most of all, I remember the feeling of belonging. I remember my family. I remember my friends. And it feels like we're definitely going there one day.
We are here to help.
Don't know if it'll be in the War Within, or even in this trilogy. Certainly is on the horizon. The city has so much to see.
A beacon in the dark.
It's been good to sit down and breathe for a bit.
In my heart, there is fire.
We will find Xalatath.
You see Illyria scanning the people entering and exiting the inn. Any one of them could be a Night Order member. An Order of the Night member. It's alright, it's early. Any one of them could have the information I need. Illyria, how are you doing? You think this is the first time I've lost friends? I've lived a long time. In the 1,000 Years' War, I saw planets burn. I lost my brother to the Orcish Horde in the Second War. I lost my sister to herself. Trellian and Arator, I haven't spent as much time with as I would like. Dalaran isn't the first time I've lost people. It wasn't your fault. It was my job to stop her. Not only did I fail, but I failed so catastrophically that a city was destroyed. I may not have caused Dalaran's destruction, but it happened because of me. No, it didn't. Is Verisa safe? She's safe, thank the stars. She moved away from Dalaran a few years ago. I stop by when I'm able to, but my work keeps me busy. Much as I love my sister, she is the least of the things I need to worry about at the moment. Oh dear. We're here for you if you need us. Thank you. After Zera imprisoned me, I'd given up all hope of seeing Azeroth again, of seeing my son. After you rescued us, I got to see both. And now I am deep in the bowels of Azeroth, and the very person who saved me from another planet. It would be nice if this ended the same way.
They will not escape.
Anduin looks lost, in thought as he stares at his drink. What's on your mind, Anduin? Anduin looks over to you. You've always been so helpful down here. As always. How do you do it? Ever since the Shadowlands, I'm struggling. It wasn't you. It felt like me. I remember the rage. I remember the hate. I remember the exhilaration. Satisfaction, even. Were they my emotions or his? I don't know, but I felt them. In my nightmares, I still feel them. Anduin sighs. Maybe Faerun's right. Maybe I need to let it go. I never understood how. How can one just decide one day to feel better about everything? Maybe it just means to keep moving forward. Well, it's heavy stuff with these morning beverages, Anduin. Move forward you can. We saw it yesterday. What about the Arathi? Honestly, I'm still reeling. I didn't expect to find there's an entire empire across the sea when I started on this journey. The Arathi empire of our world collapsed so long ago, and has dwindled down to the smallest remnant now. To find that the empire continued to flourish across the sea. But still, we are dealing with such a small portion of the Arathi. Are they normally this friendly? Or do we need to be worried? A good question. A good question.
Who is calling for help?
My arrows strike true.
Xal'atath is using the Order of Night to serve her whims. I overheard some of the Arathi complaining about a new wave of propaganda that has been put up around Mereldar. Find what you can, deliver it to General Steelstrike. I'll be there as soon as I can. I need to convince her of the severity of this threat. What happened to taking a relaxed drink? What about me?
Miss Anduin, we need to talk.
Of course.
I need to see Rain about my prosthetics anyway. Let's meet later.
God damn it! I just sat down. Let me up, game. Thank you. Looks like this treasure chest isn't in here. We've got a few to go and find by the looks of it. Stuff all over the shop. Side quests abound. Get rid of this propaganda. We got some nice city music rolling in. Scrunch, a straight. Oh, look at his little face. Come back here. Look at you. Give pets. Yes. Ah. Bless. Devout archaeologist excavator. Big fork. Ooh, for our mining knowledge. Yes, please. Almost at 60 with it. Be able to gather while mounted.
In the darkness, we confront our true selves.
And Faerun in the armory. Ooh, do you have any fancy stuff for us?
Equipment is essential.
Ooh. No, it's just different pieces. There's one of them we haven't found. Don't have to grab
The
those
sacred
yet.
flame tempers not just our souls, but my steel.
Baroque, meet Rain, our head armourer. She leads the team whose inventions have saved many lives since we landed in Hallowfall. Rain herself forged my shield. I always enjoy coming here and seeing what new things her team has thought of.
We carry the flame.
Baron, I was inspired last Belladar's shadow. I designed a new arm prosthetic.
Now this voice
I think
as well.
I'll wear this one.
Thank you, Rain. But the shield you made me is all I need. I'm sure your talents would be better spent on other inventions.
It's my pleasure to make a new arm you would use, Baron. You told me about the discomfort and how it impacted your mobility. So I was thinking,
Rain? I have lived with my injury since I was a child. I've learned to do everything from sword fighting to dressing myself with one hand.
but what if I figured out the weight balancing? You said that was what you didn't like about the first few I made.
Then I think some of our veterans who will lose an arm to the Nerubians will be very grateful that you've improved the design. Rain, I've learned to navigate my life without a prosthetic. I don't want to relearn everything, but if you want to improve something of mine, a better shock absorber on the shield would be a blessing of the flame. Those Nerubians are getting bigger, and it puts all that weight on the shoulder.
Oh yeah? That's a tough one. Let me sketch out some ideas and get some measurements. I think that'll be an interesting project. Thanks, Baron.
Keep up your work. Everyone on the front line appreciates the new kit upgrades.
Let's get a little insight into these new characters. Something that WoW has often struggled with giving characters some time to breathe, feel like they actually live here in the world. Been hits and misses over the years, but seems like with this renewed focus, really gunning for it. Bran, how can I help? Good to see you again. I've been trying to track down our Zekvir friend. These Order of Night folks might have information regarding Zekvir. Let's go to this Nightfall Sanctum and see what we can find out. Another delve.
Don't do anything I would.
I'm off to check Nightfall Sanctum. Let's hope these cultists have some information on this Zekvir that threatened us. And he's off. Didn't even finish his sentence. It's crazy how much propaganda is just being left about. And they're building and fixing more airships. Can there be a patch where we're just, like, airship combat? Certainly setting things up to maybe do so. Tongues! More knowledge. Get our blacksmithing. Unlocking more transmog very slowly. Again, that's my goal of it. I'm not looking to craft the best armor on the server, be the best shoulder person and get this fully leveled out. I just want to unlock all the cosmetics. And then be able to make them for all my different characters. We've got all our professions folks about here as well, so we don't have to be in Donegal the whole time when we get to endgame. We'll have to see how it shakes out. Now Donegal's going to have most of the NPCs. This Casper. Little detail they talked about in one of the dev vids leading up, how all the trees face towards the light as it acts as a sun, but doesn't move, it's just stationary, so they all get their resources from there. So it's a nice little detail. Hello! The Imperial Lynx is resting. Maybe if you had something special, you could wake him. Something special, eh? Do I have to learn how to cook something? Find a toy? I don't see anything in the immediate vicinity. We may find something eventually. Hello, you two.
I am on the hunt.
Valeria and Anduin are standing on the wall looking at Mereldar. Large crystal in the sky. Still the runic lines all around it reminds me of that big old crystal ocean, I think it was called, in Burning Crusade that was in the ground pointing up. It's just the symbols remind me of it.
She cannot hide from... I wish you had heeded my warning and stayed in Donegal. She is here, Anduin. The Arathi are in danger. We are in danger.
I needed to see if there were really descendants of the Arathi down here. I'm the King of Stormwind. So many human kingdoms have fallen. I needed to know if there were others.
It was still a foolish risk.
You're not the only one grappling with the voices in their head.
Oh dear.
What have you been hearing?
Mereldar, the Emperor's vision. That prophecy that drew them here. It's the radiant song I'm hearing.
You have been hearing the star?
Yes. No. Not really. When I saw Mereldar for the first time, I had the vision again. It's related somehow. I wish Khadgar were here. He'd know what it all meant. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to...
No. You're right. I wish he was here as well. We'll have to find our own answers.
I've gotten a look at the crystals and their key flames. It's not Azerite, but it's close enough that I think they're connected.
Then you've realized when Mereldar shifted for the first time?
Their day of darkness. The same day Sargeras plunged that sword into Azeroth.
Ooh. It's a juicy bit of knowledge. Azeroth gets stabbed and everything goes haywire. More questions than answers, though. Side quest down here. Hello? Different inn. Here's a bow blaze.
Are you from above?
I am. Wow, you look really strong. Would you be able to help me? My parents were killed by the mean Koibus when I came here. I left my favourite, most well-loved teddy behind. Could you go get it for me? Sure.
When the star shifts, get to shelter.
Very good, child. Very good. Plenty of side quests all over and a few more to grab. 5 in total. Goodness me. Right, let's go see Steel first.
Meet Auralia, our quartermaster. I'm
Hello.
also proud to call her my daughter.
No. No pressure then.
I must ensure my people's survival.
Every time we rotate our reserves through, I make sure to learn their names. Many of them won't be coming back. The least I can do is remember them. Why is your daughter the quarter? That's a very forward question from me, isn't it? You suspect nepotism? Understandable. You haven't been here for long. My daughter is, without a doubt, the backbone of the Arathi army. Oh boy! I lead it, but she ensures it actually runs. She has a gift for organisation that we desperately need. I've tried to rotate her onto the front lines as part of our reserve rotation, as is only fair. I was overruled by the Priory every time.
Our holy mission takes a toll.
Yes, I found these flyers for
We
you.
are surrounded by dangers.
General Steelstrike reads through the propaganda you brought her. I need to know more about this Xalatath.
The darkness comes. We are prepared.
Your skills in combat are impressive. We are rotating our next round of reserves into active duty, and they need to sharpen their skills. While Ilaria fills me in on Xalatath, I would appreciate it if you could help with their training. Oh no, this never goes well.
The day of darkness. Auralia, send a runner to Farron's new elf friend. We need to talk. Farron tells me your friend wields the void. I'm either going to regret meeting her or thank the flame. We are the holders of hope
Duff,
for the Empire.
I hear you've come from the surface. Did you meet the Irvin? We used to trade with them, but after the days of darkness we struggled to send envoys. Those we sent never made it back. Honestly, we thought they had perished. I'm going to try reaching out again. I'd like for you to write a letter of recommendation in case we did something to offend them. Oh, I don't see how this is on me.
The darkness comes. We are prepared.
Oh, I can contact the trading post representative. We gotta get our trading post in here.
Always be prepared.
I'll take anything you can offer. Thank you. The trading post to send as envoys.
We must
That's
prepare for
very
Beledar
silly.
to shift. The darkness comes. We
The Arathi
are
truly
prepared.
appreciate all your help in this dangerous land. Please accept this symbol of our gratitude. More crystals.
Always be prepared.
Write this letter. Think carefully about how to start the letter to Merrick's. My other best bud. The gemmiest. I think we keep it formal. We're writing on behalf of the Arathi. While writing about the plight of the Arathi, you think about the best way to describe their current state. People beset on all sides by monsters in the dark. Bunch of underground weirdos. But aren't we all? My other best buds. Really nice people. Now, I'm not just saying that because they're all staring at me while I write. That's pretty good. We'll go with the honest answer there. Think of how best to describe what the Arathi want from the Irvin people. Reopen trade. They want to get shinies. Some serious stuff down here if you want it. Seriously, airships. That's pretty good, but we're keeping it formal. We know some stuff about Merrick's. We know his secret identity and all that other stuff. You include a request to bring the representatives of the Zenshiri and the T&W trading post as well. All that's left is to sign your name. Just me, the adventurer extraordinaire, your best bud and saviour of Azeroth, so many times. Just named. We keep it humble.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
I hope this goes well. We really need additional resources.
For the Empire.
Thank you. I'll send a runner with this to the Irvin. Pray they make it back safely. And thank you for the information about trading with your people. I hope they'll join as well.
Always be prepared.
Oh man, then suddenly quests.
For the Empire.
I'll gather a selection of our major trade goods before we head out for the meetup. I could use some help in gathering some additional items. Lately we've been struggling with collecting the best bat meat in Hallowfall. Could you gather some before you come to Donnell's kindness? Bat
The
meat.
darkness comes. We are prepared.
We haven't been able to gather resources from this area due to hornets moving in. Ugh. We just haven't been able to spare the resources from the wall to deal with them. If you can, we'd all appreciate it. Yep,
For the Empire.
deal with some wasps.
Always be prepared.
There is a plant fibre that grows in Rumshackle, and the fangs that makes for an excellent rope. Because of the hornets, we haven't been able to collect it in a long time, and our supplies are running very low. While you're in the area, could you collect some?
The darkness comes.
We've got you.
We are prepared.
The General and I will meet you at Donnell's Kindness. Runner, get this letter to the Earthen. Let nothing stop you.
For the Empire.
Hang
We
on,
must prepare for
can I get any of your
Mereldar
goods
shift.
yet? Some gloves that we have not got the appeal. Ooh, look at that little flame of this lava flow going through them. That's very nice. They got a bit of fur on them as well. Ooh. And a big Hallowfall style cape. I think we start by just buying the gloves. Even though they're not an upgrade, but I want that
The darkness
transmog.
comes.
Oh,
We are prepared.
right. I have to go beat up some recruits now. Endrini Dawn Surge.
Step into the light.
A moment, if you have one. One of my lieutenants, Shinder Creedpike, did not report in a first bonfire. That may not seem like a large issue to you, but the Arathi and Hallowfall survive only because we follow orders and stand for our brethren. I am not cruel. I do not want to punish a man for his weakness in this terrible environment. Can you find him and bring him back? Take all the time you need.
Always be
Sure,
prepared.
we'll have a look about. I see glimpses of the warning signs in Shinder. When I have time to pay attention, there is a listlessness in the eyes. Snippiness. He is fragile now. Even the best of us would falter under these circumstances, and they have. Right, we'll try and help, I suppose. Hello, reserve force.
In hardship,
I will be sparring with you today. And by sparring, I mean unleashing holy might. Probably would. Give Great Chiron a run for their money. You just help this. Like, I might be chucking light at them. This warlock's just summoning demons. So many demons. I'm talking with everyone.
Shift in your favor.
It's better we help make some tags here, just so we're not having to wait about for others to spawn.
For all of us. Greetings,
Blessed by
outsider.
Mereldar, I won't be beaten. Out.
You carry your torch, you light the city. Step
My
into
skills
the
of a
light.
blade are unmatched. Say whacking you with a slab. What? That was instructional. Thank you. You're welcome. Blamey
The
horse.
Harbinger is from the Black Empire? Flames. One of the old gods?
No, something else. A survivor from the depths of time.
Well, we don't know, Illyria. She might be. She might be.
We are far from the Empire. We must rely
Thank
on
you.
outsiders to save the Arathi.
What they learned from you will no doubt save their lives later. I can only hope.
Caution is warranted.
Oh, stay a while.
We lose so many. Walk with me for a bit, outsider. I assume Farron has told you about
time for some
came
role-playing
to this
walk.
strange land. The Emperor's vision. A prophecy of light, battle, and victory. For the Arathi and the Sacred Flame. I was newly raised to my position. Being entrusted to seek out an Imperial prophecy was a great honor. Our armada braved the storming sea and its impassable tempest. I thought that final storm was sure to scuttle every airship. Instead, there was a radiant flash. The Emperor's vision, exactly as he had foreseen. The light transported us beneath the surface of Azeroth. But still under the light of this star we named Mereldar. So many died as the Armada crashed into the cliffs. We thought the eternal flame of Aerithor snuffed out that day. Then, as we labored to rescue this stowaway child, Farron, we discovered that she had preserved embers of the flame, at risk to her own life. Brave fool. Yet I'm eternally grateful that she held on to that symbol of hope. Don't tell her I said that. Years later, there was a great rumble. We thought the cavern was going to collapse. It was the Day of Darkness, the first time Mereldar shifted to shadow. We had put down roots by then. My soldiers left to make homes for themselves. They started families. Flames, help me. There are children now. I've had too many years of defending against the monsters that go bump in the night. Great Chiron and their lamplighters guided us through the darkness. But like Farron, they mistake saving for safeguarding. My people are brave and strong, but they are not all flame-blessed heroes. I know exactly how many soldiers we lose to the dark. If we play it safe, we might survive long enough for me to put my grandchildren on the front line. I welcome you, outsider. I hope your people's arrival and the Earthen's reunification means better days for Mereldar. But I fear we have just made ourselves a bigger target for the dark.
A lot going on, General.
I pray for the flame to show us the way.
I still need more time with Illyria to learn about Xal'atath. What I have learned is very worrying. Farron sent word that she was going to the orphanage and asked you meet her there. She often entertains the children while she is in Mereldar. I don't doubt she would appreciate you doing the same.
Our holy mission takes Farron's at the orphanage. She was the first child to call it home. She visits whenever she can.
We will go see her then. It is a small building with a lot of kids. Goodness me. Not here at the moment. Hello, children. With sacks on rope. Some barrel. These Nerubian training dummies are adorable. Big chunky ones. Oh, you over here by yourself?
What are monsters mean?
We're playing floor is undersea. You can't touch the floor or else the tentacles will get you. You have to run along the fence and get to the other side. Do you want to play? I can play.
When the starship
Oh no.
Get to shelter.
Go, you can do this. Oh no. Nasty tentacles. At least when floor is lava. No! I failed. At least when floor is lava. Like, that is instantaneous, you are gone. Floor is tentacles. Way more dangerous.
Don't wander off into the dark.
Okay. One Farmer Clay ahead of us. We can do this together. No, another one falls. Aha. Oh, jeez. Didn't expect. Platforming. Huh. Oh, we got this. Okay, we aim for the big one. Oh, yeah. Okay. Nearly there. Tag me to finish the course. Take it very seriously, children. No! Okay, we try again. We try. I need to do it. Again, child.
Be
Again.
careful in the dark.
Starting out with that tree where you can't see anything is troublesome. Oh! Garbage. We're overshooting it now.
Have you seen any spooky stuff?
Oh yeah, kid. Oh yeah. God damn it. Why is this first jump doing it for me?
You're weird looking.
Can't beat this first jump. I believe in you, says child. That's very kind, child, but I'm clearly not doing so well. Okay, that angle. Yes. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna be. This is the next 2 hours. The next 2 hours of absolutely failing basic platforming. It's alright, it's for the children. It's for the children. Again.
What are you?
Put me up again, child.
Only play when it's day, because
Okay, we're getting a feeling for it. We're getting a feeling for it. Up to there. We've overjumped the barrel twice, so we jump before that bit. Yes, and again. Okay, gently turn it, gently turn it. Nearly there. Yeah, I know. Yes. Grace of a sky ray. I made it. Hey. Thank you. Thank you, children. How are you doing, little one?
Seen any spooky stuff?
We're playing hide and seek. One of us is hiding. You need to find them. Do you want to play?
I
Sure.
can hide in the dark.
Oh, what is this? Got a little tracker. We following footprints? In this building? Behind the building? Oh, now we're going further away. I'm not cheating, I can just summon horse. In the stables with the kitties. No. Thought it might be like behind the other corner. So upstairs then maybe? Behind the barrel? We're getting close. Aha!
You're weird looking.
Wow, you're pretty good at hide. I mean, you were sat in the middle of the room. You could have, like, under a bed or... Oh, dear. Beds in this inn are a bit cluttered, and that one is covered in blood. It's nice tavern music, though. What about you, kids? You attacking this Nerubian? Huh? We're just throwing rocks. Great throw. Thank you. That's very kind. Farin, how are you getting on? Aww.
We owe our service to those in need.
Welcome to our orphanage. When we arrived, I was the only child. They founded this for me. I'm not quite sure how Siegfried put up with me. I was quite rambunctious. I love coming here when I'm in town. Despite everything, the kids are so bright and happy. They are our future, and we fight for them.
Be strong, my friend.
I love coming here whenever I visit Mereldar. Kids always bring a smile to my face. I do hope I do to them as well. After everything they've been through, they deserve happiness.
That's the warning bells of the main gate.
Oh no.
Children, inside!
Oh, very well organized.
We cannot hide from evil.
Those bells mean Mereldar is under attack. Let's go to the gates and find out what's going on.
Despite everything, Mereldar's under attack. Children, stay inside.
Oh, look at those armored links. Whoa. How that kitty paws. I like them.
The Kobis strike our veneration grounds during Beladar's light. How?
Look, General. Darkfire. This is Auric's doing.
When did you have time to get changed, Farin? That was quick. We just left the orphanage.
We are a light in the darkness.
Elric is behind this. I know it. I can feel it. Whatever his plan is, we need to stop it.
Don't give in to
The
fear.
bell tolls. We will make them pay for this. We will hit them back so hard they never come back.
Despite everything, the Orathi find joy.
I can sense 3 beacons of the void ahead, all funneling their power into one massive font of darkness. You will need to kill them. With them dead, I can bring down the shield.
I will not
Pardon me.
feel again.
Light of the flame, the Koibis have never attacked in such numbers before. We need to push them back. We need to stop whatever it is they are doing to the eternal
We
flame.
lose so many to the darkness.
We need to take the veneration grounds back from the Koibis, push them back and pave a bloody path through them. We need to stop whatever is happening at the eternal flame. If they manage to corrupt it like they did the tower, I don't even want to imagine what will happen.
We are surrounded by Arathi! Push back the Kobis! Make them regret ever stepping onto our hallowed lands!
It would feel odd now to go and do side quests. However... Decisions. There's still so many more. that there's so many more side quests. And I don't want to just push through the campaign right now. I'll hold the line. It'll be fine. It'll be absolutely fine. Let's go talk to this other fella. There's the Lawmaster in there. We cannot answer their questions. Ooh, you have different armor. Stalwart of Flame.
Of light.
Whoa. Church of the Sacred Flame. Look at this book. Oh, and the General's here. Because side quests and out of time.
I search each day for a winning strategy. The darkness comes.
No, do you know what? It's positioning it up as the side quests are just something to do after. That's how it's chronologically going. More so than in the other zones. Let's go save the day first, shall we? Oh, but some fishing. Nope. Wait, it's blood in the water. That's a unique fishing thing. I know, I'm all over the place. I'm a mess. It's fine. Give me the bloodfish. Oh, gee, 2 other people landing immediately. Regular old dace. Nothing unique yet. Another one of these. Water is gone. Got nice armor on the Proto Drake. We'll grab whatever trash comes out of this one. Let me check something on my other screen. Get rid of the side quest option. There we go. That's sorted. Right. Fish folk have come in great number and many crab. Wow, look at the detail of this crab model. It's the same like old skeleton that WoW has used for a long time for them, but it's got so many extra little bumps and features. And the eyes seem like they're really standing out in a way that is quite unnerving. Very globby. Go away. Leave the fires alone. Nope, not delicious. Mm-mm. No, Demon Hunter. Let's do it.
It's too far away.
Oh, mini one there. Wait for them to respawn.
I'm out of range.
We're killed to a stun. Oh. And respawn other one. How could they kill him off? Odd that these fish people have so much necromancy going on. Wonder why. No.
The Harbinger manipulates the Cobus through their hunger, and the Arathi through their fear.
Got stuff to say, have you now, Alric? No, we're not. Oh no, to be fair, the fish person probably knows better than we. Oh, I panicked there, he was plenty low on health. What? New transmog junk?
Yes! Night falls! Renalash begins!
No, no Renalash, no Great End War. or what have you. Clear them out. Drive them back. Oh, it is getting dark with it though.
I need to get closer.
Join me in the shadows. Bring the Harbinger joy.
Oh right, we had another one of these. Shimmerfin, and a Necrostaff. Interesting. Oh, a rare. Grim Slice. We'll go kill Grim Slice real quick. Not an 80 rare, so this should go down pretty easy. It's going to spin. Yes, well, Blade Storm doesn't help if you move at that pace, does it? Grab this ore. Crystallized bismuth. Yep. We'll overload it, which will teleport us to a nearby other piece of ore. Hopefully not too far away. Or we just end up in another zone. Oh, and it's an exploding one. At least it's Akurite. How far away? Not that far. Yeah, that was fine. Right, let's body a few more of them. No.
I'm out of range.
A spit angry fish voice. Don't want to deal with crab. Not for any lack of danger, just for time spent. Got his little spiky bone fin.
Alric's ritual is the source of this darkness. We need to break through this barrier.
He draws strength from
Excellent.
the darkness. So do I.
Now to break through the shield.
They will not escape.
We lost the Eternal Flame. The light of the Empire. We've lost everything.
Caution is
We
warranted.
just need to deal with the shield.
We must rely on outsiders to save the Arathi.
Ulrich Lade, leader of the Order of Night. With mail armor and a plate shoulder pad and plate gloves. But NPCs can hodgepodge it is a little like, ah. Could you? Let me do crazy transmog things. Mereldar turned to shadow. We must retreat back to Mereldar. Alessia looks towards Ulrich Lade. No, we need to destroy Ulrich first. Take him down, then we retreat.
The day of darkness changed everything.
Right, Alaria, bring down the bubble.
Alric thinks the shadows will save him. He should see what true power looks like.
Don't lean into it like that, Alaria. Don't lean into it like that. Oh, it just melt.
Now, go for the kill!
Aye, aye.
The Harbinger spoke of you.
Oh, did she now? Guy who voiced Naphanos.
She has taken an interest in you.
Well, I accidentally helped her out plenty of times.
Do not forsake me!
Oh, your tone changed pretty quick, didn't it? Seems your task is done. Cutscene!
How could any Arathi be in league with such monsters? The sacred flame is lost. Fall back!
No. We cannot keep retreating from the darkness.
Well said, Farin.
Our fear has overshadowed our faith. Mereldar may have guided us, but it is not what will save us. Stand with me against the shadow. Show this harbinger the true strength of the Arathi.
And if you fall against the darkness, what will we do then?
Come on,
It's what
Anduin,
we
step up.
always say, General. The light will return. Even if someone else carries the torch. We are the seekers of light. We are the holders of hope. In the very heart of shadow. Together, we guide the way.
Darkness's power grew through doubt, fear, spreading misinformation, upsetting things. Stands to reason it can be shifted by doing the opposite. There'll be plenty of folks who think, oh, that's just cheesy, isn't it? It's like, well, have you ever played World of Warcraft? It's kind of what the game is.
Am I needed?
The light. That was incredible. Never seen anything like it. Closest was Kalia's resurrection, but that... So many people, one purpose, one unity, one hope.
Will I be forgiven?
My arrows strike true.
Shadow always tries to corrupt. It only works on the weak-willed.
I will not fail again.
By the flame, that was close. I'm glad it worked. I mean, of course it worked. I knew it would. Don't tell the General I said that.
Be strong, my friend.
May the light bless Faerun. I thought the eternal flame lost. I thought this was the end of hope and the death of our people.
Caution is warranted.
Upgrade! Our veneration grounds have been desecrated, its beauty marred. It's going to take a bigger effort, but I would appreciate anything you can do to clean up our grounds.
The day of darkness changed
Absolutely.
everything.
A beacon in the dark.
It's too close. This attack took a toll on all of us. We have many injured and many shaken. Can you check in with people? See how they're doing?
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to help.
Ooh, listen.
We carry the flame. Valeria, what happened?
For years I've held back the void within me, worried I'd hurt my loved ones. When Dalaran fell, I didn't draw on my power, and someone dear to me paid the price. Like Alric, Xal'atath thinks herself safe behind layers of shadow. She isn't. Not when I can turn their own power against her. I will do all it takes to end her threat for good.
Anduin?
What can I do? What Farron said, it got me thinking. Perhaps I've been wrong about what the light wants from me.
Maybe so, Anduin. Maybe so.
We must prepare for Mereldar to shift.
General.
When I saw the depths of Alric's betrayal, I lost hope. I retreated. Flames! The Cobus would have taken Mereldar.
Using flames like we would, like, say, Jesus, or something like that. Flames. Like little dialogue things like that. Not sure what the word is. Are you captured? You just chilling? You're just one corpse that forgot to lie down? I suppose we clean up the place. Put the plant pots back up.
Sacred flame guide your way, friend.
Oh, there's people from the side quests. See, now I feel like we should have gone and done all the goddamn side quests. Scout wears and peels his gaze from the memorial stone when he approached. There is a new rule to be found here. Confident in remembrance of the fallen. It is good to see you again. You too. I intend to enjoy the peace of this place for a time. When I am ready, I return to my duties. I have no doubt you will do the same.
Stay productive in the light, vigilant in the night.
Suppose by the end of the zone, we might find a lot of people here. Important to do little quests like this. Take a beat and tidy up after the fighting. Might always come to mind, especially for, you know, a video game. Important part of life. Taking the time to set things right after hardship or fighting, conflict, whatever it may be. Might not seem like a lot, but it will help.
You carry your torch, you light the city.
You should have seen it. We took so many Koibis down. Sure, we took a few flesh wounds, but the flame preserved us and let us carve a bloody swath through them. Well done.
Beware the shadows.
You just have to kill them before they kill you. Led to the eternal flame. Meet you at the next fight, eh? I imagine so.
We are the seekers of light.
Aye. Flames, they were raising our dead. I had to kill my sister. After watching her get cut down by these monsters. I'm sorry,
For the Empire.
that's hard. We do what we have to do. We survive. We're led to the eternal flame. The Arathi endure.
Mereldar shift in your favor.
We got dinged up pretty bad by the Koibis. Lost a few friends. Killed lots of Koibis though, says that. Sorry you lost
Beware
friends.
the shadows.
Nothing that hasn't happened before. Nothing that won't happen again. Thanks for checking in on us. We'll meet you at the Eternal Flame. And these folks had it rough. You get teleported to some random underground place with a crystal that changes from light to shadow. Struggling to survive.
We are the holders of hope.
The veneration grounds have been despoiled, ruined. Where do we go from here? If they can strike at our most sacred places, how long before they come for the rest of us? We're alive. It's a start.
We're all down here together.
You're right. We've survived worse. We will again. Come on, troops. Rally at the Eternal Flame. That's set of them.
There is always hope if we choose
By
to
the
live
flame, that
forward.
was close. If those Koibis had broken through to Mereldar, who knows what would have happened? You fought to keep those you love safe.
Find joy in the flame's light.
We are the Empire's might. We are the wall. We'll head to the Eternal Flame. Troops, move out. It is a very pretty flame.
Arathi, friends. The flame
Hand of
blesses us
Adal.
with victory. Your courage against the dark has saved the day. I would safeguard my people. We are surrounded
Thank you.
by dangers.
It may not have seemed like much, but this is one of our most sacred places. We remember our dead here. We have a lot to remember.
We lose so many to the darkness.
The Arathi spirit can never be broken.
Our holy mission.
General, the Nerubians. They've opened a new front at Light's Redoubt.
This land was not what we expected.
Final front. Just before the Koibis attacked, we received word of a disturbance near Livia's patients. Now we know the cause. Light. We can't survive fighting on two fronts. We have to stop this now.
The darkness comes. Flames. Arathi, mount up! Light's Redoubt calls for help. We bring hope into the darkness.
Northwest. Oh, it's gone. I heard it. I saw it. Where's that sigil? Hiding behind this pillar. Not quite. Hiding somewhere nearby. Phasing ore. Got a lot of side quests to go back to. Oh no.
Livia's patience is overrun. We must buy the villagers time before the reckoning can launch.
Now this absolutely feels like the last bit before we go. I reckon then, now is the time to start doing some side quests. Grab that little bit of ore over here. Ooh. Weeping Bismuth. Rare as well. Let's get down there. Ah, big mushroom. Come here. Very trill voices. Ancient Fungarian's finger wrap. Upgrade, hey! We'd take those. Right. So some side quests then. There's an awful lot of them. We can come back another day to finish up the main campaign. I assume move on to Ashkahet. Take us a wee bit to clear out this zone though. That's okay. We're in no rush. Still feels weird that the general is also up here giving side quests when they are on there defending from the attack. I'm not going to do it again, I'm just going to go back and ruin that moment.
Outsider.
It just feels wrong to be taking side quests when, like, the character is here and that chronology. Ah, god damn it. Fine, fine. Twice in one day. In the other zones, it didn't matter as much because there wasn't really any like major story givers who were also giving out all the side quests. But as the leader of that place, it just irks me. I can't deal with it. I have to do it in order. I have to. Let's get it done. Let's get it done.
This land was not
My apologies. We cannot stop this here. Flames, we cannot survive if this is not stopped. At least we can use the power of our airships. The Reckoning's guns will turn the tide. We just need time to get it ready.
We must rely on outsiders.
Flames, they tunneled up through the lake bed. Livia's patience has already fallen. If one of these dies now, though, and I go back and have to get side quests from one of them, I'm just going to be aggro.
The darkness comes. We are prepared.
We need time to get the Reckoning ready. Take your friends and hold back the Nerubians for as long as you can. They deserve nothing but death for what they've done to our people.
We are surrounded by dangers.
My faith kindles
Livia's
my
patience. So many people. By the flame, I was only here a few days ago. We have to help them.
hope. In my heart, there is fire.
We have to try and save any of our people left alive in Livia's patience. Every Arathi is or was a member of the military. You can help them. They'll be able to help themselves.
We carry the flame.
Stalwarts, we are the wall today. Together we will stand against the darkness.
Go on, General.
We need to evacuate the villages before the Reckoning's bombardment.
Music took a turn.
May
I'm reserved.
Mereldar stay in the light.
Yep, I'll buy you time. Get your armor on. Oh, they're labelled Kaheti now from the place. There you go. Now these Nerubians will feel my wrath. My thanks, stranger.
I need to get closer.
Get out of here, Nerubians. All little airships and things docked all over the place. What if they've sent a load of like spider webs up like they did last time? What if they straight up from under a lake? All those roots coming up. There's a lot of theories about Xal'atath roots and what she may actually be. We're not 100% sure, but we're seeing more and more of this whole rooty kind of thing. Perhaps the answers lie deeper down. Find more reserves to save. You, armor up.
Burn brightly together.
This is not the day I thought I was going to have this morning. If I can just get my armor on, I can fight my way out.
Keep an eye on the dawn
I
towers.
feel like they're all going to just need to dress up. Very good. Off you go.
Feel the warmth
Yep,
of
buy
the
time.
sacred flame.
There's a shadow in here. But it's neutral? Oh, very odd. Go investigate once we deal with this. The dim light of the shadow's eye pierce your soul. What are you? You can do that thing again where it's just me. Follow me around. A chest. That does not open. Stop it, creepy shadow me. Was there any reason for that shadow thing? Or if it follows me all the way up, maybe? Doesn't seem to be. Very strange. Very unsettling. Ah! You're just suddenly behind you. Ha! With its extra glowy beard. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. Ooh, Acolyte. Don't watch me mine, Shadow. Goddamn void things. Come on, you lot. No! I hope that gets explained. At some point. I need it to be explained or it will perpetually freak me out.
Your torch, you light the city.
Now get yourself back up. You haven't seen any weird shadow monsters in here, have you? Just scrub it out with my mouse, that's fine. Just away with you. Right, you don't happen to see this floating... No? Okay. Right, last one. Get going. Get your armor on. Kill a few more of these. Have that. Do that one. Get a heal going.
Everyone is evacuated. The Nerubians are massing for another assault. Fall back! Quickly!
Alright, team.
Before the Nerubians overwhelm us.
Can you... Anduin or Illyria, deal with it.
I will see you through the shadow.
It's not a debuff or anything, it's just there.
Be strong, my
Good
friend.
job. I'm surprised the Nerubians aren't fleeing already.
If you are lost in darkness, we are here to
Thank you. Between myself, Illyria, Anduin and you, I think we managed to save quite a few. The Nerubians abducted many of the rest. We need to help them.
In my heart, there is fire.
The reckoning is ready. Let's make these spiders pay. Blood for blood. Board the reckoning and slay 150 spiders!
A beacon in the dark.
Oh.
We have to get out of here now.
Where's Anduin?
Even if someone else carries the torch.
Come on, Anduin. Don't be foolish. Good save. Oh, he's not going to go out like that. Come on, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Where did they take him? Do you see Anduin?
No, he's been kidnapped.
Him down.
Not again.
Lost track of him.
Ash! We can't let them reach Mereldar. Blast them apart.
It's amazing that this one giant crossbow thing fires 3 bolts. Music's going as well. A climactic end piece for the zone. That's right, we can shoot it backwards. Use Faerun's ability to fill an area with holy flame. Ooh. Just keep blowing the living hell out of them. It was great how all the big quests, not just now in the War Within, but throughout WoW's history, there's always been quests like this.
The darkness hungers.
Ooh.
Let's give Zalatad's forces a taste of their own shadows.
It's a cool setup, Ilaria. Move around the ship to view more enemies. It's pretty cool that we can see just each of them, including ourselves. And having more than just 1 or 2 buttons. Always nice. Any on this side? Not that we can see. Oh, yes, they're all here on Ilaria's. Bang! Keep bombarding the ever-loving hell out of spiders. Swap sides. What else can we see? There we are.
We've beaten them back. Let's get Anduin.
Okay. Maybe not being
Hold
kidnapped.
on. We don't know what's down there. Reinforcements are on the way. We could wait.
We'll lose his trail.
You're right. Let's make those monsters pay for everything they've done.
Alright then. Oh, cutscene. Oh. Oh, it's you! From the other trailers.
Flames.
Half troll, half elves.
Ready for us. Brace yourselves.
No dear. Quick help and run. There's not many more questions. More new friends. Probably? Probably friends.
My faith.
What fools we are.
Hope. Despite everything, the Arathi find joy.
No.
Don't give in to fear.
And this brings us down into Ashgahet now. Oh man, so many more quests to do. So many more things to see. Well, everyone, we'll be back down to join you another day, but if we have transition zones, we have come too far. We've too many side quests to do. Anduin will be fine. Big old way up. Shiny ore. Ochre spider ore. Don't like it. Alright. Now, this time we get on with the side quests. I promise, there won't be a turning around and running back down to Ashgahet. Not at this point. Oh, grab the flight path.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
Hmm.
Obey the testament of Mereldar.
Quartermaster, what you got for me?
Guide your way,
Precious
friend.
stones. Dear Afi, truly appreciate all your help in this dangerous land. Please accept this symbol of our gratitude. We have 2 of these now.
Always be.
Don't know what we're going to be spending them on, but we'll find out at some point. Right. Before we crack on with our side quests, I'm just going to take a little bio break. Won't be too long. Let me just bob it in the chat. There we are. Cheers for those who've been watching. Thank you for sticking about. We'll be back shortly. Won't be long. And we're back. Thank you for your patience, folks. Got ourselves a water refill as well. Ooh. Let's talk to Shinda here. He's having some doubts.
Greetings, outsider.
May Mereldar give us all succor. Light knows I need it. Yes, I am Shinda, lieutenant of the Arathi army and devoted son of the Sacred Flame. I imagine Dawn Surge asked you to find me. Why didn't you show up for your shift? I can't remember the last time I felt at peace. For that matter, I can't remember the last time I slept a full night. Dawn Surge gave us all a day of relaxation yesterday, and I couldn't think of a reason to do anything. Why should I, when the burden remains just as heavy for the next day? It's been years. I do not know how much longer I can stand this. I sympathise, endured difficult times over the years. You understand. How did you survive those times? Whoa, I like that option. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself time. Perhaps you are right. Thank you.
Stay alert.
I hope that helped.
May the shadows pass you
You're
by.
speaking my language. Plans give me structure and a goal to achieve. Let me think about the optimal way to relax. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this.
Alert.
Ooh.
When the star shifts, seek.
Fishing is good for the soul. I used to fish with my mother at the local pond when I was a child. It wasn't the fish that made the experience. My mother was famously terrible at cooking, but the tranquility and bonding time. Perhaps I could find a portion of that peace again here. There's a spot south of Mereldar that the others use to fish. I'll meet you there. We'll go do some fishing, would you? I haven't fished in decades. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Aww. General, how can we help?
We are far from the Empire.
I want you to check in on someone. He's a mage. The only one of us who is. All the others died in the crash. He's trying to make a portal to the Empire so we can get reinforcements and have a way to and from home. Interesting. This be like patch setup, maybe? We all know it's a lost cause, but he still hasn't given up. Maybe meeting a seasoned traveller like you will give him the reality check he needs. Check on him, will you?
We lose so many to the darkness.
Baron Brunpike and his brothers have been working on removing our lingering Cobis problem from near the veneration grounds. Meet them there and see what help you can offer.
The Day of Darkness changed everything.
Good to see you. I'm about to make a trip to the local infirmary. Would you care to join me? Give me a moment. Let me accept your request first. Flagship of the Arathi Armada is the Dawnbreaker. She is a marvel of Arathi engineering and faith in the Sacred Flame. Her presence in the Hallowfall sky will help us push back the Nerubians when next they dare launch another assault on our lands. As someone who has helped us so much in the past, you're cordially invited to the christening ceremony of the Dawnbreaker. If you could make sure it goes off without a hitch, you will have my personal gratitude. We can do that. Let me just speak to this lady in yellow at the back here. I'm curious about this place.
We have strayed from favor.
Nope.
The Empire's light will
You had nothing to tell me. The Lawmaster in the back. And this ridiculous book. How did people carry this in here? How did it survive the crash? It's a lovely piece, don't get me wrong. It's just... how?
I must ensure my people's survival.
I'll join you at the infirmary. I'll meet you there. Alright, it isn't a walkie-talk. How many more we gotta pick up here? Another one. Hang on, there was a quest where Anduin was just like near the front. I wonder if that's still available.
After each battle, I come here to assist Caleb at the infirmary. He can always use an extra pair of hands. And I can see the price each conflict extracts.
Hang on.
You've been a great help already. If you could assist Caleb, I would appreciate it. The darkness takes a heavy toll on us all.
I have some spare bandages.
It's nice to have a side quest voiced. Wrap some bandages.
We lose so many at the wall. But without it, the Nerubians raid the settlements. Their strategy vexes me. Their only goal seems to be the fight itself. I can take it from here. You should get some downtime at the inn while you can. We need you fresh for the next crisis.
Oh, so I was meant to do all these quests before pushing on the main one. Damn it, that's why Anduin's in the other room, despite being kidnapped. Thank you. If you can come back and help Caleb another day, it would be much appreciated.
The darkness comes.
Oh, mayhaps a world quest. Down the line. Yeah, Anduin should not be in here right now. And yet, here we are. Such is MMO design.
Fear not the darkness.
Good.
Follow the
You're
flame.
both here. I have a favour to ask. Farin's wandered off. I think it might help if you and your dishevelled friend here find her. She'll be in Light's Redoubt.
Your flame brings hope.
Yeah, absolutely out of chronological order. Why did you ask us both here? Farin is quiet about her hurt, but she lost a close friend recently. She doesn't listen to advice from us old soldiers anymore. Talk to her, will you? She'll be in Light's Redoubt. I see. I'll meet you there. Alright, Anduin. Again, we should have done these the moment we got into the city. I got distracted. The main quest felt so urgent in this zone compared to some of the others. Oh man. It's everywhere. Nope, don't get stuck. Grab this one en route. Dayspring Fields. Oh, it's a daily. Care to join our fishing derby, Paladin?
Sacred flame guide your way, friend. Always be prepared.
Life is always on edge here. Nerubians, Coibus, hunger, there's always something ready to kill you. So we need to find times to relax and challenge ourselves at something other than survival. Like fishing. My dad always spent Saturdays fishing. Oh, because it is Saturday, so the fishing derby is here. Always spent Saturday fishing when I was growing up. He'd say, take some time for yourself or you can't be effective for others. So every Saturday I challenge people to the Hallowfall fishing derby. You have 1 hour to catch trophy fish. See what you can bring me. Catch these trophy fish before the derby buff expires. Bloody perch, roaring anglefish, and spiked sea rape.
May the shadows pass you by.
In this pool or... Main book. Oh, we have to catch them around the zone. I suppose we can run and do that. Just ignore side quests for a moment and just try and find fishing spots if we follow the river. Should be doable. This is like our once a week fishing quest then. Every Saturday you go to Hallowfall, you find some fish. Oh, at least that gives us a perception buff. More fish. Creepy piranhas in the water. Big old crown of fins. It is nice to take a moment to do some fishing. I'm glad they've put a little more stock into it in this expansion. I know there was all kinds of stuff they did during Dragonflight, but I didn't really do too much. Oh, not a gullfish. We have to chuck it back. It's alright, we already have some left over. I imagine we'll need them for something. More perception. Follow the water. Hungry biters. Or is high up. The dragon race. At some point we'll come round and do a load of these. They don't intrigue me enough to go and do them as we've been leveling and doing story content. But that's something we'll get to. Wax. Ah, bull, no. You chose this bull. Always so aggro, the wildlife. Get some meat. some of this weeping bismuth. So we get more of the, what's it called? Thriving samples. We'll just keep following the water around then, see what we can find. Or the fishing derby. Ah, it's gone. Drat. Royal Ripple. We haven't seen one of these. If it's transmog, I'll be happy. We found like 3 pieces. We found a spanner. We found a spear. We found a giant maul. Just chilling in some of these fishing ponds. Ooh, a regal dotted back. Hues of crimson and magenta stripe across its small but mighty torso. A particular rare fish of the royal court. This aggressive fish protects the waters around the queen's lurefish from the likes of the corrupted ghoulfish. And it can ward them away. Interesting. Ward them away. Instantly get one. Chuck it back. I feel like I was just lied to. Have it. I would just keep them usually and then not carry on fishing, but we do have a time limit here. I'd rather get it done sooner. I suppose if we chuck one of these in. It's very quick buff. Guarantees we get another one. No. Does that work even when we don't have a pond? Queen's lurefish. Its elongated body is adorned with iridescent scales that shimmer with a multitude of colours. Bioluminescent lure dangles from its forehead, akin to a glowing jewel. With grace, this fish effortlessly glides throughout the inky depths of Khazalgar, its keen senses allowing it to thrive in the dark. Very pretty. We'll take one from here, then let them get the other one. Should be 3 at a time. Well, you have the rest of that one. I'll keep going. Memory serves there were a decent amount of fish around here. We did a touch of side quest here the other day. Oh, bit of wax. Need that wax. Yes. Ooh, what else did we get? The inscription. That's nice. A world soul memory. Haven't seen one of these. What, like the? Oh, we don't have any radiant echoes. Oh. Interesting. Again, I assume that's once you finish the main campaign and unlock stuff for the end. Grab spider orb. I assume then you can't catch the regular fish or these trophy fish without this buff on a Saturday. Check round the northern side of this thing. It's where we found some transmog before. I have kind of music to fish to. Ah. Surfacing ripple. No, shallows. A bloody perch. There we go. We need a roaring one and a spiked sea raven. The spiked sea raven seem to pop up all over the place. The roaring one we need to find a specific pool for. A minnow. Somebody stop that seagull. I'm just going to fly up here and get the discovery for doing so. It's a part of the map we've not seen yet, and I believe that is the big dungeon folks have been raving about. Yes, there we go. Priory of the Sacred Flame. I look forward to going in there at some point. It's covered in wasps. Crab. What you guarding the wax for, crab? Yes, more wax. A spare toolbox. Use in awakening the machine to create a bonus toolbox. Not sure what that means, but it sounds important. Alright, let's head along, see if we can finish up this trophy hunt. Follow the river along. We'll inevitably find more fish. Eventually. The time we've seen loads of fish and now it's like, ah. Now you're actually looking. No, 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 no. Ooh, ore item. Oh, we've got quest there though. We'll find that again. Ore and more ore. Fish, please. Ah, fish. There's a little treasure chest up there that we just went past as well. Minnow. I suppose this works in all zones, so you could just run through and do a lot of them, but I don't imagine we'll have to leave Hallowfall. We found all the other kinds of fish here before, at least the ones on the list. We'll see what rewards he might have for us as well. And even without the this Saturday quest specifically, we found a couple of these. Yeah, these derby marks as we've been going. Or bass. More minnow. We keep looking. Fancy ore. Gotta keep gathering it up. Need to bob more into our war bank at some point before the end of the day. Side quest down here. Okay, that shows on the map, so we won't miss it. Same with that dark ritual. Whatever that may be. All radiant echoes. Glimmer pool. We haven't found one of those roaring ones again yet. And we still got plenty of time. No, get in the circle. Wonder if they ever feel the need to do, not necessarily an overhaul of fishing, but to do more to this little game of it. I mean, it's fine. serves its purpose. I'm just curious. They've actually added the chucking fish back in and getting different buffs by using them. Frog. Ooh, more trout. Explode it up. Stand right up its nose so as not to get exploded. Ooh, and a null stone. We'll take that. Don't quite know what they're used for, but we're getting a good old chunk of them now. Dirt. Glad unlike Dragonflight, they didn't need you to do buy shovels? Defend a treasure from kobolds. This is new. No, do not swipe loot. It's mine. I found it. My candle. No. No. Oh boy. No! The bag's getting smaller! Leave it alone. It's mine. There, don't get involved. Nope, get interrupted. Stop! I'm trying to defend you. 8 globs of wax. That's a pretty decent amount. Ooh. Another transmog as well. Take that. That was an interesting little mini event for doing it. More reasons to do so. Like that. Still being surprised. I imagine there's a lot more we haven't seen as well. More fish. You can fish too, friend. There's plenty of fish in the sea. Varnish pike, not what we need, but we'll keep taking them. Need a roaring anglerfish and a spiked sea raven. Here, you get the rest of that one. We'll find another. Follow the river. Blood in the water. This could be alt. Could be nasty ghost fish. Ooh, a new one. 4 hammerfish. Crown on its head acts as a formidable weapon when propelled by its massive fins. Scales that shine of a similar Arathi hue. It's no wonder this muscular fish bears its namesake. Special, drop the hammer. Smack your enemy with the hammerfish and stun it for 1 second. Seems there's a lot of people doing this fishing derby. In the same vein we are. No. Upscale the Devourer. A quest. Not one we have yet, though, so nothing to worry about. We might be a little out of reach for this one here. Yeah, we are. Other side. That'll do it. Have a swig of his water. Stay hydrated. You do so out there as well. Not a pike. Aggravating when in that first day of looking for pike to give to the turtle to save that rat. We weren't finding any pike at all. Now we're finding loads of them. Always the way with drop rates in games. Never find what you're looking for till you're no longer looking for it. Go on, bear. Have that fish. And another pike. Pass. Come on, we want one of them spiked ravens. Probably for the best it doesn't just let us stock up and use ones we've gotten previously. Imagine at some point then you'd just be handing it in week on week. Whispers of the Deep. Oh, this one's what can have transmog and stuff in it. Don't mind me, fish people. You all stay there doing your ritual. Just let me get these whispers. Can be some real goodies in here. We've only seen weapon transmog so far. We haven't really seen armor in any of these, but even weapon transmogs I'll take. Ooh, a screwdriver. Just more for the collection. We've still got 40 minutes to catch all the other fit. Dare you? How dare you? This is fishing time. It's the Saturday fishing derby, don't you know? Disgraceful behaviour. Come on, spiked sea raven. Ooh! No, these might always be transmog. Got an earthen axe. Really cool for them to just chuck a load of these just for fishing. It's bind when equipped as well, so if we find spares of these, like that screwdriver, we probably just put them on the auction house sometime. Let's move these over here. Enough Seeker Thread. We haven't got any of that so far, so they're not working, but... Algari Weaver line. Sounds like something from Ashkahet. And a second axe. And we have an Ichor infused spill. It's another one we've not seen before. And a pebble. Catch cage lash out doing water. Right, let's get rid of this sneaky bugger. Violence? You chose this. Nope, a little closer. Little closer. There we are. Music is very creepy for fishing. Oh, trout. We'll take the buff, I suppose. I wonder if there was anything specific we could have gotten there. Is this just a way down to Ashkahet? Or is it just a cave in the middle? Well, there's a delve here. Expected fish. Take the seam, though. A lot of bismuth. Right, let's head up around those islands again. They kind of seem to be the most fruitful for fish. How long have we got? 38 minutes. I think we'll be fine. We just have to make sure we find one of these roaring angler ones. Ooh, a rare. Strength of Mereldar. Hello, bear. Didn't come through very strong, but I will take some rep. More aquarite. I imagine there's enough people fishing where these probably won't go for a lot on the auction house. But there's probably transmogravers who are not fishing. So they should sell for something. Give me fish game. No, not enough. Up. Liverpool, not quite what we need, but you never know. Might get the Sea Raven in here. The seagulls are back. Was it Spiked Sea Raven? See if it gives us any more insight. Yeah, it's just a rare one that can bob up pretty much anywhere. We keep trying. We've still got time. I'm gonna start ignoring the ore now, though. We're at the mercy of things spawning and if other players are about as well. Ooh, this might be it. No, 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 no. Give me one, give me one. Thank you, other fisher, for leaving one for us. That's very kind. Just need one of these. Hey, very kind indeed. We know we can get the spiked sea bass from here as well. Sea raven, rather. Then we can hand in our derby. We'll have to see what rewards they can get for us as well. Maybe a fishing transmog? Maybe a new fishing rod, that'd be nice. Not a big fan of old techie fishing rod here. Alright, now it's pretty much going to be luck of the draw finding this one. Oh, that one's way out there. What's that? Liverpool. It's alright, we have our Tuskar dinghy. Which we cannot do while mounted. God damn it. Give me my dinghy. Yes! Very much worth getting. Very useful, as you can see. I believe like there was a fishing raft you could get from the anglers in one of the expansions. Can't remember, never did it. Didn't do much fishing back then. Having a little Tuskar boat's very nice though. Still got 34 minutes, plenty of time. Become a bit of a Saturday ritual a little after. Depending on the rewards, we'll go and see once we've caught them all. So I started today thinking we'd do a load of side quests, but we ended up finishing the main campaign and then fishing. Many to do. Alright, we're in no rush to get to the endgame stuff. In no rush to power through it. Drat. The last flight of the Soundless. Antaray. Get us in there. Oh, big skyship wreck. It's been down here a while, judging by all the barnacles over it. Within this chest is a journal that belonged to Arafi Sky Captain Road, captain of the Soundness. The journal is now ruined by ocean water, but several pages remain legible. It is day 9 of our Grand Skyfleet's deployment over the Isle of Dawn. The Soundless crew is always vigilant and ready for anything. Some voice concerns regarding the mission and the Emperor's vision. I am fast to quell these ideas, and have sent both mariners Smite and Solace to the brig for speaking against the Emperor's guidance. I am no expert on visions. I am here to do my job. I hope we will find whatever the Emperor saw and go home. Until then, I will tolerate no disloyalty. See a bit more of the potential problematic things within the Arafi, their very zealous empire. Wonder how long it will take them for those different seeds to bear fruit for the game. We don't know if we're going to be heading to that Arafi Empire just like in a patch zone. That seems unlikely given it is a whole continent across the sea. A windswept satchel. Oh, there's just a bag stuck on the edge of a lake. Oh, I read about this bag. Saw an article being like, where you could find rare bag. Just figured I'd find it. And we have. Nice. 34 slot. An upgrade! Let me equip it, please. Let me equip it, please. There we go. Mower bag. Oh, it has absolutely buggered up all my stuff. Right, that's Dragon Isles garbage. It's my fishing hat, which I don't really use. There's a stuff here. There's a stuff here. Just give me a moment. Just let me put it all back in place. It's fine. Got book. We've got this. We've got Trial of Style tokens. We've got stuff from the expansion. No, it's fine. Alright, back to fishing. Ah. Another wreck. Ooh. There's the glyph. Fortune's Fall. Check off this ghost. Pardon me. Oh, goodness me. Just a casual choir while we fish on the hill behind us. New recipe learnt Hallowfall in the Mereldar fishing derby. I suppose as you get your fishing up then it directs you to these things, which is nice. The more you do it, the more it encourages. Half an hour left. Just need to catch one more. Not quite shallow enough. Let's do it. Yes, it will. No, it won't. Give me my dinghy. Dinghy me game. Why? There we go. And then, listen, I just want my dinghy. Sorted. More dilly-dally. I should check if the dilly-dallies or any of the other fish actually make the other one more likely to spawn. It gives us 10 fishing. It gives us perception. Gains bonus fishing. It's not long for the buff, but oh, that chum buff kind of replaced itself. That's alright. We're learning. Have a perch. Come on. Give me a spiked sea raven. Minnow. Drat. Ooh, treasure. See if we can nab one of these. The Hand of Adal. We've seen a few Hands of Adal about, even just today. Very old, dedicated players. I don't know if it was something that could be reacquired in the what was it? In the Burning Crusade Classic. More fishing. Oh, a worn down journal. These little story beats. I'm glad they popped them on the map now. Even then, we found sod all of them in Dornagar. Standing here, closest I have been to Mereldar, truth that is deep within my heart tells me I have been fooled. We came here seeking the sacred flame, and all we found is a deeper struggle. We are fighting on the losing side of a war that will never end. Is this light the flame's true salvation? Is it? All I see is darkness around me, around Mereldar. So much of it seems infinite. It is time to embrace the only truth. The light of the star is just an anomaly within its vast ocean of darkness. I am the seeker of darkness. I am deprived of all hope. In my very heart is shadow. I am the harbinger of the night. Blade. Well, there was the villain of the zone. Interesting to find a piece of his work, though. Bit more context to why he turned. Ooh, double fishing spot. Alright, they've got that one. We will take this one. I imagine, I didn't know before today that fishing spots kind of shared the same spawn rates with people, like fishing at the same one would get rid of it. So I suppose it was bad manners that I'm going and jumping on people's fishing. It's alright, we learn. People have done it to mine though, to be fair, but such as it is. Come on, spiked sea raven. Time is running out. There's a lot more of this zone that winds around. Oh, we're hitting fatigue now. Alright, well, we can't go that way anymore. Let's find more water inland. No. Someone else can grab that one. I'm not going to waste the time fighting a load of fish. It was just a rare one that popped up. We found a fair few of them in our time, but I say a fair few. We got 2 here. We'll have some in the warband bank. See, I wasn't worried about the timer at all, and now I'm like, 23 minutes. Can we catch the fish in time? And if we don't, do we just lose the weekly quest? Do we have to do it from the beginning? Can it be doing that? We've no time for that. Now, let's have a swig of his drink. Oh, much better. Blood pool. Teleporting crabs. Noticed this in a few places that they're randomly teleporting. Couldn't say why. Oh. They find bits of Dalaran? Like, what's happening with those crabs? Maybe there'll be a side quest that explains it. Ooh. Sanguine dogfish. A master of ambush. Sanguine dogfish patiently tails lesser fish before positioning its crimson fins in a burst of speed. This large, elusive fish is drawn primarily to schools of blood perch. At least we're finding new fish still. Stop it, teleport crabs. Giving me uneasy feelings. These two behind me just casually going at it. Big old reef walker, ancient looking thing over there. 20 minutes left. Just looking for that one rare fish. Hope you're all doing well out there today. Take the Saturday steady. Hope you enjoy. We continue on our fishing journey. A Royal Ripple. It's only our second one of these. Perhaps we'll find the answer here. It's a pretty face to fish. I still think the Isle of Dawn's like general music and vibe is winning me over a little more. But I still love Hallowfall just as a zone that bit more. I think by the time we get all the side quests done, no, Gulfish, away. It'll even out the scale there. I'm just happy to find transmog while fishing. More. Give me armor sets next. So much ore I want to go and grab, but can't be doing that. Got to get this fishing thing done in time. And we'll see about some luncheon, maybe. I'm a bit early for lunch, but I am hungry. Damn it, Minnow. Nah, I just missed it. Hello. Dilly dally days. Bass. Curses. Me too. See, now the clock's starting to give me anxiety. Now I'm like, oh no, we might actually not do this in time. Hang on, I need to be doing those fishing buffs, don't I? Hang on, so we chuck a minnow in. And that gives us a 30-second buff. And then we chuck that in. And that gives us another 30-second buff. I don't know how much it helps. Nope. Come on. Pray to the giant light crystal. Ah! panic sets in. Spot already taken. Again, we're going to assume it's some kind of etiquette when someone's already at a spot, not to just bulldoze your way in and take their fish. Even with chat disabled, I got the vibe that the last 2 times we did that, people were not happy. I didn't know they didn't spawn separately. Like, all spawn separately these days. Blood in the water. I don't think we can't get the one we need from there, can we? Hang on. No. Calm surface, glimmer pools, stargazer swarms, and angle seeker torment. Some more blood in the water. Blood in the water. Right, we're narrowing it down. Do we sod off to another zone? I don't think so. We need to go back to that island in the northern side. That had a lot of water around it. Coming this way was futile though. A bit of water down there. Any fish? Side quest and a dark ritual. No fish. So much blood in the water. Glimmer pool. That was on the list, wasn't it? It was. Wait. Do the thing. Get a buff. And then the other buff. Okay. Give me the fish. No. Oh. Please. Game. Don't do this to me. Which one's that? Calm surface. Took a minnow. Took a bismuth. I don't even know if it's helping. I can only assume it's helping to catch a rarer fish. Another minnow. Hike. Buffs run out. Ah! Not like this. Quickly check the edges around here. Despair. What about that octopus we helped the other day? Octopus fish. With the Nazoth voice we did. Nope, it won't be an Ichor Fuse spill. Oh, there's just elites all over here. It'd be a nightmare fishing here. Ichor spill. Frothing waters. We don't have any bleak chum, whatever that is. "13 minutes. Glimmer pool, that's what we need. Right, buff 1. Buff 2. Go. Come on, spiked sea raven. Come on. Come on, be nice, game. Flying octopus. Nope. Disaster. Right, try the outside again. There were a few spots down this coast. At least there were last time. Right, is that what we need? No, it's floating treasure. I really want to get the floating treasure because that's where the transmog comes from, but we don't have time. It's a rare in the water. We'll come back to you one day, Rare. We'll come back to you. If we still had 40 minutes, I'd probably be fine. But now we're just panicking and we're flailing. Yes. Yes. No, already a fisher. Trying to show etiquette. It's alright. Whispers. Right, chuck the minnow, chuck the bizfish. No, dilly-dally days. Made me dilly-dally long enough. Nope. Just listen to the music. Let fill you with hope. With possibility. With possibility! No, it's my fish. Minnow. Oh my god. Crusty cards? Ding it. Come on. Thank you. Well, at least that gives us a buff. Longer than the rest of the derby. I feel so robbed. Oh. Drat. Drat, 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 drat. Calm. Anybody here? Nope, nobody here. Mine. Mm-hmm. 6 minutes. Shouldn't be this much pressure for fishing. I don't think that gets one. What's that lure that we had in our inventory do? Just makes it bigger. Doesn't actually help. Not quite, bass. Not quite. No time for rares. Calm surface. And an Ichor one, that won't help at all. Please. 5 minutes. How did we get to this point? I shouldn't have been fishing so hazardously in the early minutes. I did not know. I did not know. 4 minutes. Thing is, we got to get the fish, and then we've got to fly back super quick. No. God damn it. Doubt any will have respawned on this. We're so low on time, I don't know what else to do. Glimmer pool. Okay, they spawned quick enough. Right, that's whispers up there. That won't help us. Less than 3 minutes. Come on, it has to be like this pool or the next one or we're screwed. Yes! Oh my god, we did it! We go! Move! 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 My goodness. What intense Warcraft. Oh dear. Captain!
Step into the light.
We
when the stars shift,
did it.
seek shelter.
Yes, I guess I'll see you next week.
Stay productive in the light.
Oh.
In the night.
Alright, what do you actually get me
We are the
for doing
seekers of
these? We get a full ensemble. of deep sea diving gear. Not a big fan. But I suppose more outfit. We can get just a floppy fish as a mace. Just a floppy fish. We can find a Dalaran shield. Ooh. It's pretty nice, actually. Detailed little runes and stuff. We can get Frenzied Hat of Crimson Seas, the Red Shark. We can get a back piece. That'll be good for some trialer style. Can get a large rucksack. A nice back piece. We can get a one-handed mace that is binoculars. See, he's offering the angle thread that we still can't use yet. Cooking recipes. Oh, and that increases your fishing for an hour. That is very useful. Journal just to increase your fishing skill. That doesn't seem necessary. And a pitchfork. You've got some stuff here. As much as I'd love the transmog and stuff, I think it's probably wise to get these recipes now. Again, at some point we'll get our cooking up. Those are for the auction house. Oh, they don't stack for some reason. Alright, I'll tell you what we do. We clean up our bags a little bit. Get things chucked in that war bank. We'll call it for the Saturday, I think. Get it all in. Open the card pack first. 4 of Symbiosis. Again, I wish I knew what they all meant. Give it a quick clear up. Oh, this will affect all tabs. Nope, won't do that then. We have some armor we can put in here for alts. Still need to at some point learn this troll cosmetic. It's very cool. Alright. Chest while we're here. Oh, bit of wax as well. Spider. Give me the wax. At some point, we'll be returning all that to Donegal. We have 19 wax. What is this we're looking for here? Precision drill. Oh, little animals. It's one of those little baby lynxes. Oh. Ah, here's the drill. That does not look like a precision drill. I suppose it can be. Which is some mining knowledge. We'll take that. Nearly at the 60 point. So we can mine while mounted. So many things to learn, to discover, to play around with. That's all the refining process. Less interested in that at the moment. It'd be more for gathering these bonus ones. And then going through all these little mystery elements. Getting rid of this explodey one would probably be nice. Alright, we have side quests all over the shop to look at and do. We were intending to go for that fishing one, ironically. We'll bob over here. Well then, thank you very much for watching, folks. If you enjoyed yourselves, feel free to hit that like button. It helps me fight through that algorithm and gets my content pushed out to more people. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. We are here every morning with Good Morning Azeroth. 7 days a week. On a weekday evening, we go through other games. At the moment, we're in the Elden Ring DLC, Shadow of the Erd Tree. Met a dragon called Bale yesterday. It was a lot of fun. We'll be back with that on the Monday. But until next time, everyone, much love, take care, and bye.